Shady gang, what's good? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Listen, go ahead and grab your cups, because you know I'm about to spill some tea, and you know I'm about to throw some major shade. Now listen, y'all know my opinions is my opinions. Now if you want to go find your own or the facts, you go look for it, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Now today's video is going to be about Latto, Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, and Cardi B. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. Now y'all, when I tell y'all the energy has been on 10 with these female rappers, and I have been living for it, okay? I like kind of how y'all are coming for Ice Spice, you know what I'm saying? Because Ice Spice is not doing as well as other female rappers, but y'all are giving her that little platform to kind of make somebody else mad. I kind of think it's a little funny. I'm not even gonna, listen, I'm not gonna cap. It's a little bit of funny, but it is crazy how these two girls are going at it and they have not said anything to each other. Now, when I say these two girls, we're talking about Latto and Ice Spice. Now, these two girls have not said anything about beefing. Nobody even knows if they have a real, thing going on. So, it is kind of crazy. As I said in one of my last videos, y'all, we cannot be, hyping up the stuff, but you know it is a little bit of entertainment, okay? Now, Ice Spice dropped this little mixtape and it had the girls, you know what I'm saying, outraged. Now, with this whole little mixtape, I finally realized what Latto is a little bit mad about. If there is if there is some type of, conversation that's been going on behind the scenes about these two girls, having a bicker back and forth, a little banter, whatever you want to call it, it happens to be allegedly about 21 Savage. Now, if 21 Savage is out here messing with Ice Spice, now it is not far-fetched, because I told y'all he was in the, he's been in her comments and all of that, but I also seen in the video how she was talking about how she's, very low-key with another rapper, okay? And I understand that you being, a little low-key because you do not want nobody in your business, but if that rapper happens to be 21 Savage, the same rapper that happened to, not claim the girl Latto as the girl that they claiming is flourishing and all of that. Now, if y'all don't believe me, then ask yourself, right? Why Latto did a little freestyle talking about an ex, right? Y'all already know it's from one of SZA's songs and all of that, but the song is very, 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 just trying to think about why you were trying to diss Nicki Minaj. I'm just trying to figure out why you were throwing shade at Ice Spice if you feel like y'all don't really have no beef, and why are you talking about your ex who did not claim you? Now, that's what we're about to get into, because we got to talk about it, okay? Let's get into it. Now, Latto, you said something in this song about Nicki Minaj, and you think that we didn't hear it. You still use that, the C-O-K-E line. Again, for what? I don't know. But you can keep on using that, and that's why we're going to keep calling girls like you grandmothers. You understand what I'm saying? Because it is not, it's my opinion if I want to call you a grandmother, because that is, the facial features and all of that. It does not match up with a 20, whatever how old you is, you know what I'm saying? And then for a girl like Ice Spice to be out here, yeah, they're going to compare you. You did it to yourself. You said you were flourishing, and now we see other girls doing things that you wish that you were doing, okay? Because you had to go in the studio and make a freestyle and diss Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice and 21 Savage because he possibly has moved on. Allegedly. We don't know if he's actually moved on, but he has possibly moved on to Ice Spice, and you are a little mad about it. And you're mad about how the barbs on Twitter are going for Ice Spice, but you don't want to say that. You don't want to say that. You want to play around the bush like you always do. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, right? In my opinion, that's just what I feel, okay? But I just feel like you just beat around the bush just like you did with a lot of your features that we always thought that Nicki Minaj was on or anything like that. That's just what you do. So if you really want to come out here and go at it with one of these girls, or really, really take it to the next level for your career, because I feel like that's the only thing that's going to help you take it to the next level, because your bars is weak. You have already came out. They have already told everybody that you have reference tracks and all kind of stuff. So I feel like you gotta, redeem yourself. And the only way to redeem yourself is to come out here and you really, really get in the ring with Ice Spice. And I don't think you're gonna win, because right now it's not about the bars, right? You know what I'm saying? It's about what somebody written for you. It's about the popularity. And it looks like the girls are feeling Ice Spice, okay? So just want to tell you something right now, baby girl. You gotta be careful when you pick fights, okay? And that's what Nicki Minaj learned in this business. And I think that's what a lot of you women need to learn right now. You cannot pick fights with Nicki Minaj, because if you pick fights with Nicki, you're gonna understand that the girls that actually really look up to Nicki, they're gonna really, really take her side. And the barbs is gonna support those people. You did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? We always tell you, don't be a milk dud, babe. You want to sit in the yellow box. For what? And also, the last conversation I want to get into real quick is, I want to talk about how, Nicki Minaj is possibly about to be coming back, okay? Nicki Minaj is about to really come back, and I feel like a lot of people are not ready. You got so many celebrities have been asking, where has Nicki Minaj been? And I'm going to tell you where Nicki Minaj has been. Nicki Minaj has been working on that 5th studio album. Nicki's about to take it to the next level, and that's why these girls are really scared, okay? They are so scared. When I say girls, I'm talking about Cardi B, because Cardi B is supposed to be dropping her album in April. She is trying to do some type of, I guess anniversary to her first album that dropped like 5 years ago, but you're not the queen. You can't do what Nicki do, so as long as you taking, the sound has fell off. So we hope that you're able to find a new sound, because when Nicki Minaj is in the studio, Nicki Minaj is always delivering and giving these other producers more ways and more sounds to make her sound even better. But you are a Cardi B, so you understand the steam. And that's the but it's okay, babe, because you got your fans to do what to make sure that you go to a number 1 or number 2 or number 4 or 14 or wherever, you decide to be at, because we're going number 1, all right? We are taking everything to number 1, so I hope you girls are ready, because if you drop a song, we're probably going to bring another song to number 1 on iTunes, because y'all know the barbs is petty. That's just what we like to do. But I will be getting all of the tea about Nicki Minaj and what we're going to be getting into, because I'm going to be dropping another video, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. And I also want to know what you think about Ice Spice and Latto little situation. What do you think about Ice Spice? What do you think about Latto dissing Nicki Minaj? And what do you think about Ice Spice not really saying Latto's name, like she kind of some, you know, girl that's up under her. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure that you leave your comments down below, okay? Make sure that you, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss all that tea when I'm dropping it and all of that. Make sure you check out the last 2 videos that I just dropped. Y'all know I'm just gonna make an algorithm and all of that, so I'm gonna bust though. Kidding, love y'all, bye.